Dear children, I, Mrs. Dorothy Timothy, once again welcome you all to our English class. Today we shall begin with Lesson 2.2 Helen Keller and Anne Sullivan. This lesson is about Helen Keller and her teacher Anne Sullivan. Helen Keller became ill at the age of 2 and was left blind and deaf. For next 5 years she grew up in a world of darkness and emptiness. She was afraid, alone and without any anchor. This is a story of her meeting the teacher who would change her life. So, let's start with the story. The most important day in Helen's life was when she met her teacher. It was 3rd of March 1817. 3 months before, Helen was 7 years old, and Mansfield Sullivan came to Helen as a teacher. On the afternoon of that eventful day, Helen stood on the porch, dumb and expectant. She guessed vaguely from her mother's signs and from the hurrying to and fro in the house that something unusual was about to happen. So Helen went to the door and waited on the steps. The afternoon seemed penetrated. The mass of honeysuckle that covered the porch and fell on her face. Her fingers lingered almost unconscious on the familiar leaves and blossoms which had just come forth to great, to sweet southern spring. She did not know what the future held of marvel or surprise for her. Anger and bitterness had preyed upon her continually for weeks, and a languor had succeeded that passionate struggle. Have you ever been at sea in a dense fog when it seemed as if a tangible white darkness shut you in and the great ship, tense and anxious, groped your way towards the shore with plummet and sounding line, and you waited with a beating heart of something to happen? Helen was like that ship before her education began. Light, give me light, was the wordless cry of her soul, and the light of love shone her in that very hour. She felt approaching footsteps. She stretched out her hand as she supposed it was her mother. Someone took it, and she was caught up and held close in the arm of her who had come to reveal all things to her, and more than that, to love her. The morning after Helen's teacher came, she led her into her room and gave her a doll. When she played with it a little while, her teacher slowly spelled into her hand the word DOLL. She was interested in this finger play and tried to imitate it. When she finally succeeded in making the letters correctly, she was flushed with childish pleasure and pride. Running downstairs to her mother, she held up her hand and made the letters for doll. She did not know that she was spelling a word or even that words existed. She was simply making her fingers go in the monkey like imitation. She learned to spell many words. Among them were pin, hat, and a few verbs like sit, stand, and walk. She understood that everything has a name. Girls, hope all of you have understood the lesson. Please go through the lessons. Here I am giving you the meanings and the assignment. Now, meanings: Aaron's rod, a rod with magical powers. Blossom, flower. Confounding, confusing. Consciousness, awareness. Fragments, small pieces. Groped, search the path towards a place by feeling it with one's hand. Honeysuckle, a type of shrub. Languor, tiredness. Lingered, to continue to stay. Marvel, an amazing thing. Plummet, unsounding line, a line with a plumb used to measure the depth of water. Assignment: Answer the following questions. Who gifted the doll to Helen Keller? Number 2. What was the first word that Helen learned to spell using finger play? And number 3. Did Helen Keller understand the meaning of the words that she had learned using touch? Now find the antonyms, opposites of the following: familiar, sweetness, released, hide. Thank you.